What up, YouTube? It's Reese from Wolf Sense. Still traveling on this journey to head to Green Bay, Wisconsin. I do this lease purchase for Schneider with the SFI trucks. I'm gonna still keep you guys informed when I get to the hotel and everything, and when I sit up there and check out the truck, classroom time, orientation. You know, that's what my plan is. Like I said, we in Chicago right now. It was a little bit of a layover last night because they didn't have no damn bus driver in Nashville for some reason. And instead of us leaving at I think we supposed to leave at 10:15, we leave 11, almost 12 o'clock. But whoever buddy was that came in at the end to save the day, the little young dude, looking like Franklin Saint and shit, yeah, he hauled ass. I think we supposed to made it here at 8:20. And we got here at 8:40, I think it was. So for them to be an hour and a half late and everything, he did his thing. But I say, man, Greyhound sucked. If it was up to me, I would have sit up there and flew and everything. But I don't think it was no airport. I think I had to fly to Milwaukee or something like that. And then from Milwaukee, still had to take a damn Greyhound or something, 180 miles up to Green Bay. So, you know, and even with a rental car, I think all the rental car places was the same situation. You couldn't drop off nowhere in Green Bay. You had to go to Milwaukee. So to me, it made more sense just to sit up there and just get on the Greyhound and everything. Even though it was 22-hour last ride, but it was what it was. Shit, it made more sense to me. And then for $200, really couldn't beat that shit. Because I think everything else, even the Amtrak, was fucking $400, and I think the Amtrak was 48 hours or something like that. I'm cool, but I'll keep y'all informed. What's up, YouTube? This is Reese with Wolf Sense. Finally made it to Green Bay, Wisconsin. They got me in a travel lodge, water park and everything. Real nice, decent little room. I give you guys a tour of the room in a second. As again, like I said, I'm here with Schneider. They paid for the room, gave me some water passes too and everything, which I wish I'd have known. They set up there and, I didn't bring no trunks, but nevertheless. But I give you a nice little tour of the room. Get a little sofa bed. And got a little full size or queen size bed. I can't really eyeball it like that because, it is what it is. And then gave you a little couple set of bunk beds and everything. Truly, I believe you could have, you can bring your family and everything, to be honest and everything. I mean, they say you're not supposed to, but I mean, how the fuck would they know? I mean, it's a decent little room. You could have brought your family. You can bring the kids and everything. It's a water park out there. Games, all types of stuff and everything for the kids. You got a restaurant. So, it's pretty decent little room and everything. I mean, it's on the first floor. Pretty cozy. You know what I'm saying? Perfect for, you to focus and concentrate, I guess. But it's pretty decent, man. But this the conclusion of traveling to Green Bay. Like I said, it just took me a 22-hour bus ride, which I wish I would have set up there and had other alternatives or whatever. I wish I would have drove. But at the same time, I would have drove. I wouldn't have been able to, deal with the missus going back with the kids by herself and everything, and having to drive all those hours back down to Georgia. That's just too much. So this was, the safer bet for me to come alone and everything. But even travel was ridiculous because it's either a plane flew into Milwaukee and I had to jump on a Greyhound and get up here, or you had to rent a car, drive up here, and then still would have had to go drop the car off, I believe, in Milwaukee, and then Greyhound back up here. So to me, it just made more sense to take the Greyhound, but that was 22 hours of the longest, you know what I'm saying? But I got here at 3 o'clock like they said I would, even after they sit up there and the bus driver didn't show up in Nashville at one of our stops. And we stayed there a little longer, as I stated in one of my previous videos. They just, that was dumb. But the guy that came in after that, he did his thing. So I'm about to sit up there and try to grab me something to eat. Give me a little time to relax because I really didn't get a chance to sleep as much on the bus. Because I mean, who the hell can sleep on the damn moving bus? Especially when they keep on stopping every hour and a half, every 2 hours or whatever. So I was waking up, just keep waking up. But I'm about to go grab me something to eat. I'm about to sit up there and relax. And like I said, I'm gonna sit up there tomorrow, go orientation. I'll be sitting up there showing off my truck, classroom, and all that good stuff. Just trying to give you guys a play-by-play because when I first came out, play-by-play. But when I first came out here, or when I first was thinking about going to SFI, I had very little information to go off of, and minus a few of my friends that I knew. Shout out to Kendall Oliver and Alexander Mays, but minus those two guys, I really didn't have that much information and everything as regards to what to expect. But they kind of helped me out to say I want to sit up there and give it a go and try it out and everything. So, and it's probably going to be the last thing I do as far as being a truck driver. I've been driving for 18 years. I always had decent jobs, making good money and everything. And when I moved down to Georgia, it was just, the money wasn't money and like it used to, So I figured, like, man, let me do a lease purchase and everything. So this is my first time trying to do one of these. Although I do own a truck in Illinois that I own it with my brothers and everything, but that's another story. But again, I'll get back to you guys later. Finally got a chance to see my truck. I chose charcoal gray because to me it was a nice color. I told them to put my name on the side of it, but I don't understand why they didn't do that yet, but we'll get to that shit later. But nah, that's what we working with.